Oh, buddy. What's up? I think we need to have a crucial conversation.
I'm in no mood for discussion. You stay. The rest of you, go now.
Why don't you make like a tree and get the f out of here?
Yeah, so I've been thinking actually and taking a class of how to have a crucial conversation. And, you know, I was thinking maybe I could apply that to my channel. Not only for me to self-reflect on what I've been doing, what I've been not doing, but also to help you guys think of maybe what you're doing in your own lives that may need a little bit of self-reflection. So here on my channel, what have I been doing? What have I been not doing? Fact, I have not been making videos as much as I want. I have not been riding the bike as much as I want. I have not been making the quality videos that I want to be making. And it's not necessarily like me sitting here and nitpicking at myself. It's just stating the obvious, you know? It's more just looking at the facts of what's actually going on. And I don't want to problem solve, but I want to think of ideas of how to better it, how to improve it, how to turn things to the direction that I actually want. So obviously I want to make more videos. I want to ride the bike more. So how am I able to do that? Oh God, you sound so good. I backed out my clutch cable, and yeah, the torquiness is all back. Pretty sure my clutch was slipping because I had it too tight on the cable, so it wasn't fully engaged when I had the clutch released. But anyway, I want to ask you guys, so my self-reflection, those facts, that story that I made up, what suggestions do you have? Like, what would you like to see 402 do in the future? Leave that in the comment section down below. That was so stupid to do, but it felt so good. Alright, so while you're leaving those comments about like what I could do to change my channel, what are some things that you have seen me do or not do? And leave those down there in the comment section below as well, because I want to open up a dialogue. I want to see what you guys think I could or should not be doing. Like, I don't know, it's really awkward to be having this one-on-one conversation with myself while trying to involve you guys. So, like, let's turn this around. Like, talk to me through that comment section. I will reply to every good comment. Even if it's not a good one, I'll even reply to that. I mean, I don't care. I'm shameless. Because long story short, I want to be better. I want to do better. I want to do things that you guys want to see. However, there's going to be limitations. You know that. That's without being said. So I don't even need to bring it up. But you know, this whole idea of crucial conversations is really fun. The hardest part is realizing what is actually a crucial conversation. Like, if I'm interacting with anybody in my daily life today, I most likely will not need to have a crucial conversation. But it's when that conversation turns and gets a little stressful, gets a little vulnerable, gets a little tense, that's when you need to have that crucial conversation. And you can bring it up. You have to be a little tentative and go in a little soft, but you want to start with the facts of, hey, I noticed these 3 times you've been doing this, this, and this, and it makes me feel like you're beginning to become a little like this. And then you ask for their input of like why or for what reason that might have been happening. It's really fun, and it's really beneficial if you think about it. Like, I've been playing over the scenarios in my head of like where I could have had these conversations, and I'm like, dang dude, like I wish I wouldn't have dropped the ball on that. Like, it didn't affect my life or my job in the long run, but I mean, it could. It's really a neat aspect to look at. You know what it really boils down to is, what do you see in your daily life, in your daily job, in anything you do that doesn't make you happy? Like, what are things that you would like to change? What are things that you want to see happen? You know, like if you feel like you're stuck in a rut or just like can't move forward, you can apply these characteristics to your conversation to help create dialogue, to help solve the problem. And that's where a big gray area comes up within this topic of when you start asking, like telling your story and start asking those questions, you don't want to set the questions up as problem-solving questions. You want to set those questions up for dialogue and input to the topic and the content, not necessarily a fix. So, I mean, I may have set them up as problem-solving questions in the beginning of this video, and that just goes to show that, I mean, I'm new to this level of thinking, and there's something that I can work on. So I plan to work on that in the future. Oh, it's beautiful, yeah? Thanks guys for watching as always. I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.